Hello everyone, Sai here with the second part of my Sanctum League Starter Energy Shield mapping variant this time. So the first video focused on the Sanctum part of the build, and this video will focus on the mapping variant of the build. For the mapping I will use Vaal Arc in one 5-link pseudo 5-link setup, and Penance Band of Dissipation for single target support. So I swapped the shield because we will go Grace, so we want evasion rating on the shield too. Preferable stats will be chaos resistance, resistances, or spell suppression chance. Since we did kill Kitava after the first Sanctum that we did, we are level 73 now. After we killed Kitava, you need to cap your resistances, which is not that trivial. I thought I was Chaos Res capped. I need to fix this. I will fix that actually right now. So if you have trouble with the Chaos Resistance, you will not go for Spell Suppression first, but for Chaos Resistance. And I guess I will get rid of the 30 life here. And now I'm capped. Actually quite overcapped, so yeah, you don't need the chaos resistance then. Here, so the shield could be way better. A really good shield is Leper's Arms, but a lot of people might go the shield, so I don't know how expensive this will be on League Starts, but this would be a really good shield. As you can see, double the amount of evasion rating and 100 more energy shield. Yeah, let's talk about the POB. So from the changes from the Sanctum run, let's see here. So we skip all the minion nodes and basically trade those for going here to this side of the tree. And we go Ghost Route, so instead of running Haste, we will run Grace. The aura setup is... where is it? It's Grace, Arctic Armor, and Petrified Blood. So you also need to make sure that you will grab the Minor God of the shock, reduced shock effect. Where is it? Ah, yeah, this one. And stun avoidance, you want this one. And we are freeze immune due to Arctic Armor. Yeah, for the Flasks, you really want the Evasion Flask, Onslaught Flask, and a Quartz Flask, and then a Quicksilver Flask. The Evasion Flask is really important because you really want evasion to be as high as possible. You could even argue to skip the Quartz Flask for the flask that gives you the more multiplier on evasion. Where is it? This one, the Stipnite Flask. I think I will actually do that, but let's see a map. And since this is League Starter, of course we will start with a tier 1 map. Only transmute it. It's fine. Let's see. I will do a few maps just to showcase that the build works. I really like the Vaal Arc. Oh, I should also switch to Shield Charge instead of Leap Slam, but it's fine. Yeah, pressing Vaal Arc, as you see, the whole screen exploded. And I would go Shrines with this build because it's very strong. Let's actually get rid of this because it's so strong. Vaal Arc explodes it. And for the single tire, you put down 2 penance brands. And the boss is dead. Okay, let's go to a tier 5 map now. Let's go Atoll. Modifiers that you don't like is extra chaos damage. Oh, I didn't use my... haven't used my auras on this run, I guess. And also make sure to have your energy blade on, of course. As you can see, yeah, you have Leech as a defensive skill, and you have Evasion with Ghost Routes. Your evasion early won't be really high. I, for example, only have like a level 7 Grace. Forgot to level it. Once the Grace is higher and also like your gear is better, you will have really good or decent, I would say, decent Grace. Where's the thing? Yeah, I will not grab the shrine, but you would, of course, because the defense shrine actually increases our damage by a ton. Hey, why do I have it? Oh, I had the shrine. Sorry. But yeah, even like this, and let's go even 1 map higher. And you are really low level right now, right? So normally I do it that I progress slowly in hardcore, so I do like every map, and then I progress to the higher tier. Like I would go all 4 maps here and these, since you want to unlock your Atlas anyway. Let's do this map. Oh wait, this is... no, I want to do higher tier. Let's go with Castle Ruins. This is Chaos Boss with damage. Okay, let's see if we survive this. I actually don't know. This has like double damage modifiers for the boss and damage modifiers for the normal monsters. I think I'm speccing to Nico, so I won't touch those. Don't want to fluff the damage that we are doing. I would say this is pretty nice. Don't know about you guys. And as you can see, we can totally eat a few hits. You don't want to tank like AFK with this build. This build is damage first, of course, but yeah, you can tank a few hits. As you can see. Even with the double mod and the chaos damage, I mean, that was fine. Yeah, I would say that is totally fine. That was kind of rippy boss. Yeah, the only thing that's maybe left to talk about is Perkle's Toe for your Mercenary. This will increase your damage by like 30 to 40%. And for the mapping variant, I would go for a defensive Mercenary that gives you like endurance charges, or maybe, I don't know, somehow increases your defenses, right? You could also go, for example, to fix your ailments. Mace. is it? Don't I have it here? 1 second. The maze. There, the Sin Eater. Enemies inflict elemental elements on you instead of nearby allies. So this equip this to your Mercenary, and you would be pseudo element immune. That would be nice. I think this plus the Percolate's Toe is the first things I would care about for my Mercenary. Those two things. There's also a belt that you could go for that swaps some of the physical damage to here. Nearby enemies convert 25% of their physical damage to fire. This would be good defensive wise. Yeah, I mean lots of stuff you can do defensive wise. And then for the Anoint, early on, because here I don't have an Anoint in my POB, I would go for Entrench for spell suppress chance. And the next levels I would spend for spell suppression, grab the lucky spell suppression, and then travel down here, grab Iron Will, and then go here and skip this whole part of the tree. But this is all also in the POP, guys, so don't worry. And if you have any questions, leave a comment. I tested this build until high red tier maps. I switched to a 5-link where I added casting speed, faster casting speed. But I would say tier 16s are not really safe for hardcore players. So I would stay in tier 10 maps, grab your first currency strategy, for example Alva, temple farming tier 1 maps, or blighted maps, tier 6 maps, and do those, or even higher blighted maps, and then farm gear. You could go Ivory Tower Barbara, but I don't recommend that for hardcore. For new players especially, you kind of need to know what you're doing with coruscating elixir. But that is also in the POB, the switch, if you want to do it. And that's kind of it. So if you want to progress further than high tier, low tier, high tier yellow maps and low tier red maps, then you would need to swap the build to an meta league starter Inquisitor. But I think you will be way faster, way smoother in progression until that point than any other build. As you could see, I could clear the maps quite quickly. You could do like Legion farming in low tier maps with this build very, very well with the Vaal arc. And yeah, if you want to progress further, you had to switch to another build. I don't have time, unfortunately, to test that further progression. So you would have to go to another guide or whatever. You can always ask me questions, and see you in the next one.